the record. OK，这前面那个题目我没有跟你们讲啊，大家一定要记住啊，用 ratio 的题目做 distance 的或者 speed 或者这个题目里面 ，there's a very important thing is the time or distance or speed. There must be one thing must be the same. 在前面那道题目里面，因为 time 是一样的，他们俩是同时出发，同时碰到，对不对 ？So that's why you can use ratio. 那这个题目里面也是一样的 ，the distance is the same, right? Correct? They all finished 100 meters, right? But the thing is, some people finish early, some people finish later. So let's take a look at this one. So I don't know what is for the regular thing. You can do it is if you think the Barton's speed is X meters per minute or per second, okay? So Dan's is Y meters per second. 那90除以 x 是不是应该等于85除以 y 啊 ？Correct, everybody? Because the time they spend is the same. 当 Carl 已经到了的时候 ，Barton exactly 10 meters from the finishing line, and Dan is 15 meters away, 对不对？好了 ，then you have what? You have a thing is y, so x to y equals 90 to 85. Do you understand what I mean? 因为同样的时间 ，Barton 比 Daniel 好得多，所以说 the speed of Barton must be quicker than speed of Daniel. Correct, everybody? Okay, so the answer is 18. So divided by 5, divided by 5, so 18 to 15, 17. Correct? Okay, Oliver, understand? So that is the speed, ratio of the speed. Okay? 好，那哪个 Daniel 说老师，那我能不能就把它当成18米每秒、17米每秒了？当然可以啊 ，You can do it. Okay? Special number is very helpful. So now what's that? How far was Dan away from the finishing line when Barton finished? So when Barton finished, that means Barton has finished the whole entire 100 meters, right? So it's 100 divided by 18, correct, everybody? So this is how much time does Barton finish? And times 17, and use 100 minus it. So that is the answer for this question. Understand? This is time. This is speed. Okay, times speed equals distance. So 100 minus that one is how far you from the distance. Get it, everybody? Okay, this question should be easier to understand, right? Okay, so let's take a look at next one. Okay, 好，这次的题目又不一样了。OK，因为它是一个三角形的，对不对？好，有个 beetle，有个小甲虫，对不对？It's climbing along the three sides of an equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangle? That means each of the sides are the same. The speed of but is which travel along the three sides are the 30 centimeter minute, 15 and 60. 所以有些小朋友说为什么会这样？那肯定你看这个是爬上坡，这个下坡，这个平地，对不对？下坡为什么会慢？他怕自己滚下去嘛，所以也要有一点刹车才对，对不对？What is the average speed for the Beatles to complete the whole journey? 这倒应该很简单，对不对？ Because we don't know that. What is the distance of each side? But we can always find a number which could be divisible by 30, 50, and 60 at the same time, right? So 10, 3, 5, 6, and 3. So 1, 5, and 2. So I think the best one is 300. Okay, so I'm going to take this one at 300, 300, and 300. So that's why the time finished this line is 10 minutes, 6 minutes, and 5 minutes. So 900 divided by 21 is the answer per meters per minute. Average speed. Total distance divided by total time. Get it, Victoria? Chapter? OK， 好，我已经用了第8题和第9题 ，these two questions 我都用了同样的方法 ，special data. Correct, everybody? OK, number 10. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. A car left turn A for turn B. Another car left turn B to turn A. 好，小朋友们有没有跟老师一样画好？ So that's the first thing first, right? Okay. So I'm going to using two different colors. So green one and blue one. Okay. The ratio of the speed of two cars are 6 to 5. So let me ask you, 如果 the speed is 6 to 5, 那老师问你们一下 the distance is what? But the time is the same. Also 6 to 5, 对不对？也就是说，如果我这个 distance 我随便写一个110米的话，那他们两个人碰到的时候，是不是刚好这个 A 应该走了60米，这个 B 应该走了50米 ？Don't you agree with me, everybody? Okay, because their ratio is 6 to 5. Okay, after two cars passed each other, car A speed was reduced by 1/6. 好，我想问大家一下，我们能不能用 special？能不能用 special data？当然可以，对不对？我就猜他一开始的时候，car B 每分钟走50米，然后呢，car A 呢每分钟走60米。老师说，哦，有个小朋友说，老师，这个不是 car，这个是乌龟 car。你管我，我就喜欢这么喜欢这个，有什么关系啊？对不对？So after they meet， 好了。The car the A 的 speed reduced by 1/6. 那 Oliver， 你告诉老师 ，after they meet, car A 的 speed became what? It's reduced by 1/6. So car A the speed became what? Before it's 60 meters per minute. Right now it's what?
50.
Very good. 50 meters per minute, right? And car B speed was reduced by 25%. 它原来是50，减少了1/4，那剩下多少？3/4，对不对？ So the answer is 37.5. 好，这个时候看到什么没有？我不喜欢 I don't like decimals， 那怎么办呢？说明我们在一开始的这个数字不好，100、
600 and 500.
120，对不对？ Correct. So this one became 100 meters per minute, and this one became 75 meters per minute after the meet. Correct, everybody? Okay, because I am the one who is making those fake data, I can do whatever. OK， 哎呀，不好意思，我把题目都挡住了，我都不知道题目说的什么。OK， so when car A arrived at Tom B, OK， 到了。Car B was still 54 meters away from turn A. 好了，这段是 54， 对不对？ Find the distance between A and B. OK， 好，怎么做 ？Very easy. OK. So let's just take a look at this one. So don't you agree with me? The distance that car A has finished after they meet with car B is exactly the car B finished before they meet car A, correct? 对不对？ Car A 在遇到 Car B 以后走的路，是不是就是 Car B 一开始走的？
It's 7 o'clock.
Thank you, Victoria. Correct, everybody? Am I right? Okay. I don't know how many minutes they drive before that, but let's just make this one a little bit better. Okay， 有一点乱，对不对？老师重新画一下。OK， 好，我们假设一开始的时候，这个 A 和 B， 那肯定是 A 走的多，对不对 ？A 走到这里 ，B 走到这里，对不对 ？Sorry, I need to use a different color. It's better. So A is doing. A is going this way, and B is going this way. So before, if the A is the speed is 120 and B is 100, if I just said if, right? And after that, it's became 100, and this one became 75, correct? OK，好，如果我们还是假设它的距离是220，那肯定不对了。为什么？ So you know, so A finished this one using 1 minute, and 120 minus 75 should equals what? Should equals 45, not 54. Correct? Okay, so you know that our assumption is not right, but to some portion it is right. We don't have to worry about it. So if based on that, I'm going to using another way of doing that. Okay, so the assumption is not working. So let's just do this. What is the distance? I make it x meters. And I make this one the speed of speed of B is 5y and speed of x is 6y. Can we do that? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do 10y. 10y still need to have that one. 100y and 120y. Okay, so why I'm using this, Victoria, is because I know 100 and 120 is not the right data, but I know to some ratio they're right? But I can put a y here. Understand, everybody? Okay, so after they meet, the speed will be 100y and 75y. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So what is the time? What is the speed? So x divided by 220y, this is the time, right? And divided by 100y, correct, everybody? So, oh, sorry, this is a time. Why am I doing that? Y times 100y. So everybody, I want you to tell me x divided by 220y equals what? 因为这个是距离，对不对？ Divided by 时间 divided by speed. The sum of the speed is when they meet, they spend how many minutes? Understand, everybody? X divided by 220y. Do you understand? It's when they meet, they spend how much time? Okay, times 100y. So you can find out what? You can find out the distance of this one. Correct, everybody? Okay, I'm gonna stop here and let you think about it, okay? Now the same thing is if you have this one equals that, it is also equals what? Equals if we have x divided by 220y, it is also equals what? Times 120y equals what? Equals 70y times this time, right? So we need to find out the time of these two. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that is a ratio of these two, okay? So I want you to using this one to find out what is x, because we don't really have to find out y. If you calculate those equations, you're going to find out y could be crossed out. Understand, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number 11, okay? In school, Adam and Bernard, okay, Adam and Bernard run along 400 meters track in opposite directions. Their speeds are 6 meters per second and 5 meters per second respectively. Okay, so 这次是一个什么？是一个 run by opposite direction, okay? How many times do they pass each other in 15 minutes? So let's take a look at this. Can you still see it? Can you see the question, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I cannot see it. Okay, so I'm going to start to explain this question. So obviously, it's a round shape, right? Everybody? I think it is a round shape. Don't you agree with me? Because if it's not a round shape, how are they going to meet each other? Correct? So it's 400 meters. So this circle is 400 meters. Okay, so Adam is doing this way and Bernard is doing this way. Okay, so I have to say that the speed is not very friendly because it's 6 and 5. And you know, 6 plus 5 is not being, cannot be divisible by 400, correct, everybody? So that's why a lot of people said, I hate this question, right? So
The
first of all,
question is mean.
yeah, so 400, 如果一个是4，一个是6就好很多，对不对？So 400 divided by 11 equals 36 and 4 over 11. So that means after 36 seconds and 4 over 11 seconds, they're gonna meet each other for the first time. OK， 也就是说每36秒，然后什么什么 seconds，每36点，对啊对啊，anyway OK，反正就是好多好多循环。它每次都会这样。那问你15分钟里面会碰到几次 ？So first I need to transfer this one into 900. So 900 divided by 400 over 11. 在15分钟里面，他们一共能碰到几次啊？900乘以11 over 400. So it's like that. So 99 over 4 equals 24 and 3 over 4. So that means they are going to meet 24 times. Get it? Okay, think about the other way, okay? 不要想说，哎呀，我从 distance 来想，我就只想时间。每一圈就跟刚才那个 chapter 记得吗？老师问你，一个 distance 里面，这个 car B 走了65公里，对不对？3个 distance 里面，它走了多少公里啊？65乘以3，对不对 ？Correct, chapter? So that's the same thing, okay, Daniel and Harvey. So that's the same thing. In one round, 他们要走完，他们要碰到会36秒 so 4 over 11 seconds, right? So now ask you how many times they're going to meet in 15 minutes, in 900 seconds, how many times they're going to meet? 那你是把900除以这个就行，对不对 Oliver? Understand? Okay, so now let's take a look at it. Okay, a car travels at constant speed towards a ton. If it is increased the speed by 15 kilometers per hour, the time required is a ratio of 6 to 5. If it reduces speed by 15 kilometers per hour, it needs another 105 minutes to arrive at the destination by the distance traveled by the car. OK， 这次只有一辆卡。OK。Okay, so this question is actually the same as earlier before, okay? 他说这个 car traveled from a constant speed towards a ton, 所以它从 A 到 B, 对不对? If it increased its speed by 15, I don't know what is a regular before speed, but now it's became x plus 15, right? The time requires is in ratio of 6 to 4. What does it mean? 原来用的时间和现在用的时间比 6:5。为什么？ Because it's increase the speed. Correct, everybody? Okay, so Victoria, let me ask you. When distance is keep the same, we didn't change the distance, and the time tell you is 6 to 5, 2 times. 那 speed 是不是就是 5 to 2? Correct, everybody? When speed is the same, when the time you spend, when distance is the same, when you finish this distance, the time, first time is 6, second time is 5. 那你们的 speed 肯定是 speed 第一次是 5, 下面46，对不对？ Okay, so now you know x to x plus 15 equals 5 to 6. So 6x equals 5x plus 75. So x equals 75. So the speed before 75 now is 90. Okay, if it reduces its speed by 15, so now the third time, 这一共有3次啊，第一次用了75，第二次用的是90每公里每小时，第三次是60, right? It needs another 105 minutes to arrive the destination. We don't know the distance right now. We only know the speed right now, right? But we know the speed, the time will be 6 to 5. 那我们这边写 6y to 5y. Can we do that? The time. Okay, so the first time is 6y time. Sorry, 6y. What I'm doing? No. What I'm doing? Okay. 全都没有了，全都重新来。So the 要不要老师重新讲一遍这道题 ？Do we have to? Okay, so I don't know. So the same. Okay, so the speed. So the first time I'm using x meters per hour, x kilometers per hour, and I'm using 6y time. So this is speed. Okay, because speed times time equals distance, right? Chapter. So equals 6xy, correct? So second time we use x plus 15 and times 5y equals this one, right? But you know that because this one, they still equals the same thing. So by x to x plus 15 equals 5 to 6, right? So that's why we find out x equals 75. So this is something we already know, right? So if you know that this is 75, you see 75 times 6 equals what? 450y, right? And this one's 90 times 5y is equals 45. See, it's the same, right? Okay, number third. So we're decreased the speed to 60 kilometers per hour. And it said it needs what? Another 105 minutes. I don't know. So before the time is what? This 105 is compared with 60y because that's the original one, right? So 6y plus 105 minute should equals what? 450y. Because the speed, the distance is always the same, always 450y. So that's why 360y plus 630 equals 450y. So 360 equals 90y. So y equals 7. Okay, so that means what? 7 minutes. So 42 minutes, 35 minutes, and 42 plus 105 minutes. Okay, so they want to find out what is the distance. So it's just 75 times 7 equals 525. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that's the explanation for the last week's homework. I know it's hard, right? And that's why when I am on my 就每次小朋友只要跟我一上到这个 speed 啊，什么 distance 啊，这个题目啊，一般就很少有人说话，对吧？就只有我一个人讲话，然后上课就上得很累，对不对 ？OK， 那所以呢，我们今天呢就简单一点，好吧？So today we're going to finish the ratio. So So let's just finish this one. Okay. 干嘛干嘛？你们两个人干嘛？贝哥，贝哥你干嘛？贝哥你干嘛？贝哥干嘛？嗯，贝哥 are you crazy？ OK， 我们家狗发疯了 ，I'm sorry。贝哥怎么了呀？啊，走，上来上来上来，妈妈抱会儿。干嘛？你又不上来？你要干嘛？你要干嘛？贝哥，你们看到了吗？他疯了一样。贝哥，你看看，不知道干嘛。OK， so everybody can you see it? So I'm going to block the answer. Okay, so all of you just to take a look at the question and tell me how to do it. Okay. OK， 这个应该很简单吧 ？OK， 做好的小朋友可以把答案发给我哟。OK，Harvey 发给我了。OK，good job。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, the ratio of the number of the yellow balls and total balls in the bag was 5 to 7. Okay, yellow, yellow to total is 5 to 7. So that means 其他颜色只有2份，对不对？对不对？因为7 minus 5 equals 2, right? So 18 more yellow balls were put into the bag. Okay? So I don't know how many balls are there, but because the ratio is 5 to 7, so the real number of yellow ball must be 5x, must be divisible by 5, right? So the total ball should be 7x, correct? Okay, I know the 18 ball has been added to the bag. The ratio of the number of the yellow ball to the total ball became 2 to 1. 好，那小朋友看到没有？这是 total， 对不对？这是 yellow。因为 when you add 18 balls, yellow balls to the bag, the number of yellow ball has increased and the total ball has also increased, correct? So 7x plus 18 over 5x plus 18 equals what? Equals 2 to 1. So 7x plus 18 equals 10x plus 36. Understand everybody? 交叉相乘啊 OK 我最近在教2个10年级的小朋友，他们都不知道这个交叉相乘。OK， 我们这个班级的小朋友知道的。OK，so 3x， 我是不是算错了？The ratio of the yellow ball to the total ball. I'm sorry。对呀，不然反了。So that's why 我发现什么是复数呢 ？So it's 1 to 2. Total to yellow， 对不对 ？Yellow to total. So it should be 14x plus 36 equals 5x plus 18. Chopper, 你发现老师错在哪里没有 ？Understand? It's because the question said the total, the yellow ball to the total. 所以 yellow 在上面 ，total 在下面，我把它反了，对不对？所以应该反过来。So that's why it's 9x equals
-18.
还是不对啊。我做错了吗？ Let me see. The ratio of yellow ball to the total ball is 5x to 7x. I'm right. 18 more yellow ball were put into the bag. So 5x plus 18 and 7x plus 18. The ratio of the number of the yellow ball, 5x plus 18, to the total, 7x plus 18, should be 2 to 1. I was right before. Right? Yellow to 2. Yeah, I was right before. So 5x plus 18 equals 14x plus 36. Oh yeah, sorry, I was yeah, 还是不对啊，负9x 等于
Why do you always end up with a negative?
Yeah. Who can tell me what's wrong with me? There should be no problem at all. Yeah, it's negative, right, everybody? I didn't do wrong. 18 more balls has been finished. And the answer is 2, right? How many balls at the very beginning? So 2, so 20, 32, and 8. No. At the very big, how many were there altogether in the ball? So 42 and 30. So plus 18 will be 48, plus 18 will be 60. I think this question is wrong. 啊，等一下啊，除以6，加10。对啊，这道题目不对啊，这道题目出错了吧？让我看，它答案是42个 ball。How many balls were there altogether in the end? Okay, in the end, so minus 18 equals 24. So at the very beginning, they have 10 and 14, sorry. And yeah, I was right, so 2. So plus 18 is 28 and 32. 不对啊，那怎么会是2 to 1呢？ Okay, I think this question is wrong. 对不对，小朋友们？如果是这样子的话，啊，不对，减2个18 ，42减2个18 ，I'm sorry. Minus 36 equals 6. No.
But like there's also
yes, 42 minus 18. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it's 1 second. 24. So one of them is 14 and the other one is 10. At the very beginning, it's 10 to 4. So this is yellow, this is total. And after later, the total yellow has add 18. So it's going to be 28. And this one add a total 18 will be 32. 对不对？我没错吧？
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. 不对啊。Sorry, I was totally stuck here. So the total at the very beginning, she said is, so who can help me here? So the total is 42. The ratio of the number yellow ball to the total number of the ball become 2 to 1. 不可能的呀。
How are there more yellow balls than the total?
Never gonna happen. Correct, Oliver? It's never gonna happen. 我就觉得这个地方很不对嘛，因为怎么可能 total 比那个少呢？所以这道题目不对啊，那我们不要做了啊，这道题目有问题，对不对？ It's never gonna happen. Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. I'm sorry about that. This question is wrong. Okay, number 2. You know, it's something weird there, but I just don't know what it is. But it's obviously something wrong with it. Because the total can never, the yellow can never exceed the total because yellow is part of the total. Correct, everybody? Okay, so when you see the questions wrong, it's fine. Like sometimes the book is not right, okay? A bookshelf had 3 levels and total of 240 books. The same number of books as the second level were shuffled from first level to the second. Same number of books at the third level were then shuffled from second to the third. Finally, the same number of books as the remainder books on the first level were shuffled from third to first. The ratio of the number of books on the third level, 3 levels became 1 to 3. How many books were there in each level at the very beginning?
Are we doing the boys versus girls thing today?
Yeah, now, starting right now. So altogether 240 books, okay? Bingo. OK，好，我们先来看一下，一共240本书，对不对？好，小朋友们稍微给你们，我们列一个表格就好了嘛，对不对？现在是 first, second, and third，对吧？现在每一层有多少书？现在每一层有多少书？240除以6，对不对？乘以1乘以2乘以3，对不对？So 40, 80, and 120. Correct? Right now. Right? So we're thinking backwards. Correct, Victoria? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So the same number of books at the third level were then shuffled. Oh, sorry, the first one is 我们首先先把第一个，它是3到1，对不对？他说我们怎么分呢？The same，我们这个是 this one's the first one, the same number book as the second moved to the first, and then third to the second, then first to the third, right? So we're back to, so this is how we get it. 好, so that means this time, the first level of the bookshelf is having 40. It's being moved half of, because 40, half, 第三层 move 了和第一层一样的书给第一层，让它变成40。所以第一层是不是一开始只有20啊？对不对？ So before the moving, the third level should be 140, and the second is not moving at all. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now 我们再来看，反过去看，第二次是2层挪了给3层一样的书，以至于让3层变成140本。So that means this 140 is being created by what? Somebody gave him the exactly same book. So 140 divided by 2 equals what? 70. And second is what? 150 books. Correct? Understand Harvey chapter? 对不对？好了，那我们再来看，那这个150从哪里来？150是 first level 给了 second level 一模一样，它当时有的，那当时有的就是75本，这个就是95本，这个就是70本。So at the very beginning 是95, 75, and 70 books. Understand everybody? So this is how we get it. Okay, so make a table is the best way to do it backwards. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So let's take a look at this one in the diagram below. In the diagram below, not draw to scale. 说明它不一定是准的，对不对？ Okay, the sum of the area of circle A and circle B is 3/5 of the area of circle C. 1/3 of the circle A is shaded, half of the circle B is shaded, and 1/4 circle C is shaded. Find the ratio of the area of circle A to the area of circle B. The sum of area of circle A and circle B is 3/5 of the area of circle C. 是不是 A 加 B 等于 3/5C? Correct? So that's the first one, right? Okay. How many? Just to make, 你看这里有3个 variable， 那我们只要 make 三个 equation 或者2个 equation， 我们就可以猜一猜做，好不好？另外一个，他说 1/3 of the area is. Okay, so this one equals what? So this one equals 1/3A, right? And this one equals what? Half B, right? So 1/3A plus half B equals how many C? 1/C. Understand everybody? Understand? Okay, so we have 2 equations to try to find out A to B. 我们不需要知道 A 和 B 各自是什么，我们只要它的 ratio 就可以了。所以 we don't need 3 equations. 2 is good enough. Okay, Elaine 做完了，很好。So let's take a look at this one, okay? So I'm going to make this one into something that we are familiar with, okay? So how do we do this? So I want to make them into the whole number instead of the fraction, okay? So this one, we can make it 5A plus 5B equals 3C, right? And this one, I can times 12. Yeah, for both left side and right side. Yes. Okay, so it's 4A plus 4B, sorry, 4A plus 6B equals 3C. So we have what? Both left side and right side, both of them having this 3C. So 5A plus 5B equals 4A plus 6B, correct, everybody? So A equals B. So A to B equals 1 to 1. So A and B actually equals to each other. I know, looks like not, right? But the thing is saying, 他说 not drawn to scale. 就跟你说我的图是乱画的，知道吗？就是说我的图是乱画的。有些小朋友说老师我不懂什么叫 not drawn to scale。我跟你讲，就翻成大白话的意思就是我是乱画的，就是 OK。I don't want to be a very good student. I 就乱画图 Okay, so let's take a look at this one. A and B set off a journey at the same time. A has walked 1/4 more distance than B. B has used 1/10 more times than A. Find the ratio of speed A and B. OK， 这道题目非常简单，小朋友们只要算出来，只要把这个 distance 和 A 和 B 啊，用不同的这个东西算出来，然后把它们一等就行了。OK， 一样的，试试看。OK， 小朋友们，我们来看一下这道题目啊。这道题目怎么 ？So A has worked。哎，我们跟你说啊，到现在为止，只有叶琳一个人做出来一道题目啊，其他小朋友都现在还是0分啊。怎么办？叶琳现在就只有叶琳一个人有钱拿。然后呢 ，Victoria 也有钱拿，因为 Victoria 人。然后呢 ，Chapter 和 Oliver 说：“那老师，我现在也做小姑娘好了。”OK， 好，我们来先看一下啊。OK，just kidding。So let's take a look. So now has wake up. OK， 好，他说 he set up a journey at the same time， 说明他们的时间是一样的，对不对 ？Chapter， 那 A 走了1/4 more than B， 那 A 的 distance 是多少？我想问你一下，是不是就是1又1/4 B 啊？对不对 ？OK， 好，那我不喜欢分数，那是不是 A 和 B 的 distance 的 ratio 是不是就是 5/4 ？Correct, everybody? Okay, so when the time is the same, when the distance of speed is, sorry, the distance of ratio is 5/4. So that means the speed of A to speed of B should be what? Who can tell me?
4 to 5.
Very good. 4/5. Good job. Okay. B has used 1/10 time more than A. OK， 好了，那说明现在 time 不一样，对不对 ？OK， 这个很好，我们先放在旁边，先不要用它。那 time 呢 ？B 的时间 time A to B is what? Is it 10 to 11? Because it's 1/10 more than that. I don't like fractions. Chapter understand? So that's why it's 10 to 11. Okay, so the time is 10 to 11 and the distance is 5/4. Correct, everybody? So the ratio of speed should be what? 5/10 to 4/11. Correct, everybody? Am I right? OK， 好，那这个时候我们又看到有个很讨厌的东西，它们都是 fraction， 对不对？好了，我等式两边都去乘以110。So I have what? 55 to 44. So that is their, sorry, 55 to 40, sorry, 55 to 40. So the speed of their ratio is 11 to 8. Understand, Victoria? OK，老师，你不要说啊，老师，你刚才不是说4:5吗？对啊，4:5是在 time 一样的情况下，对不对？但是现在 time 不一样，老师重新来一遍，好吧 ？OK，I want you to clearly understand it, okay? Because this one will save you a lot of time. And when you go to the high school and everything will be easier when you understand this way. Okay, everybody, just let me know. Okay, so if you don't understand, you stop me and let me know. Okay, so the distance and the time and the speed. So what is the relationship between them? It's distance divided by time equals speed. Correct, everybody? So we have an A, we have a B. So everybody, when the thing gets complicated, I think make a table is the best way of doing that. Okay, so I know A has walked 1/4 more distance than B. So A should equals to 1/4 and B is 1, 对不对？那 AKA 是不是 5/4 to 1, right? And I want to times both right and left times 4, 是不是就变成 5 to 4? Get it, everybody? So how we get 5 and how we get 4? Do you understand? This is very important, okay? So the time before, if the time is the same, 那 speed 是不是就是 4 to 5? 对不对？但是 unfortunately 这次啊它不一样。那有些小朋友说为什么不一样？那他这道题目就不一样。他说 B 比 A 用 1/10 more time。那如果 B 是 A 是 1的 time 的话 ，B 就是 1/1 and 1/10，对不对？那两边都去乘以10，这边就是10，这边就是11。Correct? So the distance wise, A using 5 portion and time A using time portion, what is B? 5/10, correct? And the distance version for B is 4, and the time version for B is 11. So what is the speed of B? Is 4/11. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. 好，那这个时候我要帮大家问一个问题，我觉得可能很多小朋友心里都在想这个问题，说老师啊，不是你猜的嘛，就是5份和4份，对不对？但其实他们的 speed 有可能是50和40啊，有可能是100和80啊，是因为他们 simplify 了，变成5:4了，对不对 ？Oliver 有没有这么想 ？OK， 好，我就想你是这么想的。好，那我们这样子写好不好？这样子写。So I'm going to change it to the distance of A is 5x， 可不可以？ So the distance of B is 4x， 可不可以？ I only know their ratio is 5 to 4, but really it is 5x and 4x. Understand, everybody? 对不对？好了，那我可以是10y 和11y，大家同不同意？同意吧？好，那好了，你们现在发觉没有？如果我把 5x divided by 10y equals what? Equals 5x over 10y， 比上 4x over 11y， 你看等式左右两边是不是都有 xy 啊？那我只要等式两边乘一个 y over x， 是不是这个东西就没了？是不是又变成 5 over 10比上5 over 11了？明不明白，小朋友们 ？Okay, so when we're talking about the ratio, this one doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to times 110 both left side and the right side equals 55 to 40. That's why it's 11 to 8. So that is the speed ratio of 11 to 8. Understand, everybody? Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and let you think about it. 那个 Elaine 说老师，你还跟我说不做 speed and time 的，其实也没差多少做这个，是不是？但是可以啊。 Okay, do you understand? If you want to ask questions, now it's time. Do you want to ask any questions? Okay, so if you understand, we're going to looking forward. Huh? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so this is our homework. 我们来看看这道题目，好不好？这道题目是不是跟我们刚才做的那道题目很像，对不对？来试试看，好不好 ？Let's practice it. The not drawn to scale 这句话什么意思啊？我是乱画画的，对不对？是乱画的。Okay, so everybody, so this Chinese version of this sentence is 我是乱画的。Okay, so show circle A, B, and C. 1/3, on 1/3, the circle A is shaded, and 2/5 B is shaded. The total area of circle A and B is 4/5 of the area of circle C. Find the ratio of the circle A to B to C. Okay, everybody, your turn. 跟刚刚那道题目很像嘛，对不对？1/3A plus 2/5B equals what? The total area of, okay, this one's different. It's not talking about the shaded. The total area of circle A and B equals 4/5 of C, right? Okay. 这是个少题目。这道题目就是我们传说中的凑数字。
Oh.
OK， 大家随便猜一猜，真的。这道很简单啊，你看这里是3/3, so this is 1, this is 2, right? And because it's 2/5, so this is 2, this is what? This is 3, right? Okay, so you're gonna find out 3 plus 2 and 1 plus 2, so 这个一共是3份，这个一共是5份，对不对？好了，5份加3份等于几份？等于8份，对不对？那这里一共是几份？So A 加 B 加起来是8份，但是这里是4/4，5/5 4/5. So that's why the total C will be 10 pieces. So this one will be 7. Get it, everybody? So A is 3 piece, and B is 5 piece, and C is 10 piece. So that's why A plus B equals 8. So 8 divided by 4/5 equals 8 times 5/4 equals 10 piece. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 7. So the ratio of A to B to C is 3 to 5 to 10. And that's it. Okay, just 凑一下答案就可以了. So there's nothing very fancy. So when we see the ratio problem, everybody, you can just try to find out the answer yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. This question is easy. 1/A minus 1/B equals 1/286, and 1 to B equals 11 to 13. So find A plus B equals what? 这道很简单啊。 OK，这道题目为什么只有一个人做出来 ？So 我给你们一点提示好不好 ？Chapter the chips, Victoria. So A to B equals 11 to 13. That means 13A equals 11B. Okay, so now we have what? AB plus A, B minus A equals 1 over 286, right? So you have another equation like that. So if you want to, you can even put A equals 11 and B equals 13. Try to do that. If it is not right, you try A equals 22 and B equals 26. 知道吗？可以试的，因为 ratio 所有题目都可以凑答案的。Chapter 明白吗？就算你数学说我没有很好，但是 ratio 的题目都可以，因为 A to B 等于11比13，那 A 可以等于11，B 可以等于13。那 A 也可以等于什么？22和26，也可以等于33和39。So you can just put 1 over 11 minus 1 over 13，等不等于1 over 268？肯定不对，对不对？那你看一下嘛，1 over 22 minus 1 over 26，因为 2A6 equals what? Equals 26 times 11，对不对？哎，你一看到这个，那就知道肯定是这两个数。那我们再试试看。So equals what? Equals 286 times 13. So this is 13 minus 11. So equals 我做错了，不要做错。572. Sorry. Yeah, so it's 1 over 286. So this answer is 22 plus 26 equals 48. Oliver, 不可能等于 negative 的。我知道你肯定做反了，对不对？你把 B 减 A 了，对不对？ Okay, so 48, I think is the answer. Am I right? 好像不对，是不是我又做错了？老师今天状态不对呀。So 22 minus 26, 1 over 好像不对。我算一下啊。So 2, 22, 26, 2, 11 and 13. 对的呀。哦，280. No, it's 26 11. Elaine，我算出来等于 2 over 286。答案是 1 over 286，所以还是不对。所以我要选33减去39。Okay, so 33 minus 39 equals 3, 11, and 13. 好像也不对，对不对？ So now let's try 44 and 52.
I did 22 times 26, and then I got 572. 2 over 572, and then I just simplified.
It's right? I was right?
Yeah, because 22 times 26 is
No, but
572.
yeah, but it's 22 minus 26, right, Elaine?
Yeah.
But the thing is, equals 这个 22 和 26 the lowest common multiple 是286，对吗？ So 11 and 13, so it's 28, 6. But this one equals to 13 minus 11 equals 2 over 286. Yeah, it's not right. So it should be like that. 所以我刚才也算错了。So 2, 22 and 26 divided between 11 and 13. So this one is 572. 13 minus 11. 2 over 572 equals 1 over 286. So it should be 44 plus 52 equals 96. 我觉得好像有人做对的。哎，我看到有一个人数字有对的。Chapter，你刚才有发答案给我吗？没有吗？那我眼睛花了。Sorry，对啊，应该是96。 OK， 好，那有些小朋友说，老师，我不想一个一个凑怎么办？So the easiest way, everybody, I don't know if you you get it, okay? So A and B is a ratio. So A could be 11, could be 13, and could be 22, and B could be 26, A could be 33, and B could be 39, right? And A is always the multiple of 11 and 13. So that's why A could be 11x and B could be 13x. So the best way and quickest way of doing that is 1 over 11x minus 1 over 13x equals 1 over 286. Get it, Elaine? Okay, so then we're putting together equals 143x and 13x minus 11x equals 286 over 1. So you're going to find out it's 2x over 140x. Oh, sorry, there's no x. What I'm doing. So 2 over 143x equals 1 over 286. 那你把它两边乘起来就等于572 equals 143x. So x equals 4. So how we get it? This one is the quickest. So a plus b. So a equals 44 and b equals 52. So a plus b equals 96. I'm sorry, the first calculation is wrong. Okay, let me know if you finished. Okay, I'm sorry. This question takes a little bit longer time than I expected. So last question, okay? The ratio of Sean's age to Ted's age is 1 to 4. So this one, let me just to do that, okay? So Sean's age is x and Ted's age is 4x, correct? The ratio of their age 4 years from now on will be 1 to 3. So that means x plus 4 to 4x plus 4 will be 1 over 3. How many years ago was the ratio of their age is 1 to 9? So we're going to think about it. What is their age right now first? So 3x plus 12 equals 4x plus 4. So x equals 8. Correct, everybody? So now we have Sean says 8 and Ted is 32. So how many years ago? So 8 minus x over 32 minus x equals 1 to 9. So the answer is 72 minus 9x equals 32 minus x. So 40 equals 8x, so x equals 5. So 5 years ago, their age is 1 to 9. We can just check if it is right or not. So 8 minus 5 equals 3 years old, and 32 minus 5 equals 27 years old. And 27 is exactly 9 times of 3 years. Correct, everybody? Okay, so this is a quick, Oliver Nizamala, are you okay? Okay, so everybody, I know this question is complicated, okay? But the thing is, if you are just like me, every time when you see the ratio, okay, chapter, you can just put the number that which is possible. 就像这道题目，如果你不喜欢用 x 做，很容易的，1比4，上和 Ted， 对不对？那你就把上当成1岁 ，Ted 是4岁。那你看上加1岁等于5岁 ，Ted 加4岁等于8岁。5和8不是1比3的关系，说明1和4不对，对不对？那我们下面是算什么？2和8，然后3和12，可以一点点试。It's very exhausting, but I just want to tell you, with this method, 每一道题目都可以做出来的。Understand? OK? 但是最方便的方法还是用 x， 你把 x 放进去，它们就可以出来，好不好 ？OK, that's it for today's class. OK, I know. 每次一学到这个东西，大家都有点头晕脑胀，对不对 ？OK, but 我会给你们少一点 homework，OK？Because I want you to redo last week's homework first. OK， 先把上个星期的作业重新做一遍，因为上个星期的作业今天我是不是全都讲过了？全都讲过了，重新再做一遍，好不好 Okay, so that's it for today's class, and I have a very 你看我们家狗就一直要我陪它出去玩，我等下带它出去玩一趟，好不好？你们看，它已经叫了我800次了，出去玩了，好好好，带你出去玩，带你出去玩。Okay, that's it for today's class. Okay, bye bye everybody, bye bye.